What up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Downtown Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Monday, October 24th, 2022, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Warner Brothers released the first photo for the sequel Magic Mike's Last Dance on Friday. The film opens February 10th in theaters on Valentine's Day weekend. The photo shows Salma Hayek touching Channing Tatum's stomach. Tatum returns as Mike Lane and captions identify Hayek's character as Maxandra Mendoza. Tatum shared the photo on Twitter. He wrote, "All good things begin in Miami," and promoted the Magic Mike live tour. Magic Mike came out in 2012. Its sequel, Magic Mike XXL, came out in 2015. The film stars Tatum as a male stripper. Co-stars from previous films like Matt Bomer, Joe Manganiello, Alex Pettyfer, and Matthew McConaughey are not listed in the credits for Last Dance. Steve Soderbergh returns to direct Magic Mike Last Dance. Gregory Jacobs directed XXL, and Reed Carolyn wrote all three films. Last Dance was first announced as an HBO Max exclusive in November after the Warner Bros. Discovery merger. CEO David Zaslav expressed interest in focusing more on theatrical releases than streaming originals. Machinima Mick and Dana Ashbrook shared a photo of them recently having dinner with their former Twin Peaks castmates in Florida. Also at the restaurant were Cheryl Lee, Kimmy Robertson, Kyle MacLachlan, and Sherilyn Fenn. Mick posted on Instagram over the weekend precious memory moments with longtime friends, feeling all the feels, hashtag I love them, hashtag Twin Peaks, hashtag fam, at Dana Ashbrook, Sherilyn Fenn XO, at Kyle MacLachlan, at Kimmy Robertson. Ashbrook captioned the group's photo on his account, "A few of my favorite people on earth." The stars were in Orlando to attend the Spooky Empire fan convention at the Orlando County Convention Center, which took place Friday through Sunday. Twin Peaks was a sci-fi mystery drama created by Mark Frost and David Lynch, which ran 2 seasons on ABC from 1990 to 1991. It will be called Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me in 1992, and 1 season on Showtime in 2017. MacLachlan played Dale Cooper, an FBI agent sent to the titular Washington state town where teen Laura Palmer, played by Lee, has been murdered. Mick, Ashbrook, Robertson, and Fenn played the quirky locals. ABC says it's ordered additional episodes of its freshman drama, The Rookie Feds. The first season will now include 22 episodes. The show stars Niecy Nash Betts, Frankie R. Faison, James Leisure, and Britt Robertson. Nash Betts plays main character Simone Clark, the oldest agent in the FBI, in the spinoff of The Rookie, which is now in its 5th season. The original show stars Nathan Fillion. Alexi Hawley and Terrence Paul Winters co-created the series. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new series 100 Years of Solitude. The streaming service shared a teaser for the show Friday on the 40th anniversary of the Colombian author Gabriel Garcia Marquez's Nobel Prize in Literature. 100 Years of Solitude is based on Garcia Marquez's 1967 novel of the same name. The series will mark the first audiovisual adaptation of the book. The 100 Years of Solitude follows several generations of the Buendia family, whose patriarch founded the fictional town of Macondo. The novel is noted for its theme of solitude and time and the use of magical realism. Netflix announced that Jose Rivera will write the series with Colombian screenwriters Natalia Santa, Camila Burgos, Abtros Gonzalez, with Alex Garcia Lopez and Laura Mora to direct the first season. In addition, Dynamo's Diego Ramirez Shrimp and Carolina Cecidio will produce with Joseph Amaros. Netflix is developing the project in cooperation with Garcia Marquez's children, Rodrigo Garcia and Gonzalo Garcia. The BBC has ordered 5-hour-long episodes of a drama series that will pick up 6 months after the events depicting in the hit 2021 film Boiling Point. The British broadcaster said in a press release, Boiling Point will see sous chef Carly, played by Vanette Robinson, as head chef at her own restaurant, with many of the film's original cast reprising their roles alongside her, including Stephen Graham as Andy and Hannah Walters as Emmy. The film's co-writer and director Philip Bararanti is helming the first 2 episodes. Bart Rispololi and Hester Ruff, executive producers, said in a joint statement, "We are blown away by the worldwide success of the film and are really excited to bring Boiling Point back as a series for television." The show delves into the heart of the restaurant and hospitality industry, where just about anything can happen between the starter and the main. Salman Rushdie lost sight in one eye and the use of one hand during a brutal stabbing attack in August, his agent says. Andrew Wild told Spanish El País newspaper on Sunday that Rushdie, one of his many star literary clients, has sustained profound wounds the morning of August 12 when he was attacked on stage as he was about to give a lecture at New York's Chihuahua Institute. Wild says he has 3 serious wounds in his neck. One hand is incapacitated because the nerves in his arm were cut, and he has about 15 more wounds in his chest and torso, adding that Rushdie also lost the sight of one eye. As if Rushdie was still hospitalized, Wild said he couldn't divulge his whereabouts. He said he's going to live. That's the important thing. Police identified his attacker as Hadi Matar, 24, who has been charged with attempted murder. The attack comes decades after Iran's then spiritual leader, the Ayatollah Khamenei, ordered Rushdie's murder over the publication of his award-winning 1988 novel, The Satanic Verses, on the grounds that it was blasphemous to Islam. The Indian-born author spent years in hiding and under police protection after the fatwa was issued. While he told El País that he believes that he had talked with Rushdie about the possibility of being the target of an attack by a random person. He said, you can't protect against that because it's totally unexpected and illogical. It was like John Lennon's murder. Less than 2 weeks after members of an anti-oil group defaced a Van Gogh painting in Britain with tomato soup, climate activists in Germany on Sunday threw mashed potatoes at a Claude Monet painting in protest over the European countries in action to prevent a climate catastrophe. The 2 activists from the group The Last Generation doused the famed grain stacks and painting with mashed potatoes before gluing their hands to the wall at the Museum Barberini in Potsdam. The group, which has called on Germany to do more to address climate change, said in a statement that the protest calls on society to ask the questions: what is worth more, art or life? In a video of the incident published by the group online, one of the protesters, who has been identified as Mirjam Herman, said that in a few short decades, the painting, which is valued at more than $110 million, will be worthless if we have to fight over food. People are starving, people are freezing, people are dying. We're in a climate catastrophe. And all of you are afraid of is tomato soup and mashed potatoes on a painting. You know what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid because science tells us that we won't be able to feed our families in 2050. Museum Barberini said in a statement that the painting was not damaged as it was protected by glass and will be on display again on Wednesday. Urdon Westenheider, the museum's director, says, while I understand the activists' urgent concern in the face of the climate catastrophe, I'm shocked by the means of which they are trying to lend their weight to their demands. It is in the work of the Impressionists that we see the intense artistic engagement with nature. Both activists were arrested and have since been released, The Last Generation says. The protest was seemingly inspired by the 2 Just Stop Oil activists who on October 14th splashed the cans of tomato soup on Van Gogh's 1888 sunflower painting at London's National Gallery. The painting was also undamaged in the incident. Grain Stacks was painted by Monet in 1890 and was on permanent loan to the Museum Barberini from the Hassel Plantner Foundation when the incident occurred. Art critic Arthur Brand denounced the move via Twitter on Sunday, saying that, quote, there are hundreds of ways to achieve attention for the climate problems. This should not be one of them. This is as alum Mandy Moore posted on Instagram that she's given birth to her second son. The 30-year-old actress captioned a photo of her and her husband, musician Taylor Goldsmith, snuggling her newborn in the hospital Friday. Ozzy is here. Oscar Bennett Goldsmith arrived a little late, but with much aplomb and easier speeder delivery than his big brother, much to the delight of his parents. Every adage is true. Our hearts doubled in size, and the immediacy of the love is outstanding. He's beyond words, and we are so grateful for our family of 4. Moore announced in June that she was pregnant with her second child. She and her husband are also the parents of a toddler named Gus. The luxury fashion house Balenciaga has ended its partnership with Kanye West after recent anti-Semitic remarks by the rapper, report said Thursday. Balenciaga's parent company, Kering, said in a statement to Women's Wear Daily on Thursday, Balenciaga has no longer any relationship nor any plans for future projects related to this artist. The company, which also has close ties with his ex-wife Kim Kardashian, has not made any public comments about its ties to West, who has officially changed his name to Ye. The rapper has not addressed the report fallout with Balenciaga. West is worth around $2 billion for his music and sneaker brand Yeezy, as well as his former partnership with Gap, which ended recently. His partnership with Adidas for his Yeezy brand is under review by the company. Earlier this month, he was locked out of his Instagram and Twitter account after anti-Semitic remarks he made in the wake of wearing a White Lives Matter shirt during his Yeezy collection show during Paris Fashion Week. In Paris, West had also walked as a model in the Balenciaga show. West's account on Instagram was restricted after the rapper posted a screenshot of text messages with Sean Combs, also known as P. Diddy, stemming from the Fashion Week incident in a feud with Tremaine Embley over comments about the late Virgil Abloh. In the since deleted messages with Combs, Diddy asked West to stop playing these internet games, to which West responded that he would use Combs as, quote, an example to show the Jewish people that told you to call me, that no one can threaten or influence me. West, in a now deleted tweet, also said that after the restriction, he, quote, can't be anti-Semitic because black people are also Jewish also. West said, you guys have toyed with me and tried to blackball anyone who ever opposes your agenda. West, who had most recently tweeted in November 2020, returned to the platform after he was restricted on Instagram, but was locked out of Twitter later that day. The rapper made controversial statements again last week in an appearance on the Drink Champs podcast, in which he said George Floyd, the black man who was murdered by a group of Minneapolis police officers in 2020, had died from fentanyl. Blackpink, the South Korean girl group, will headline the BST Hyde Park Music Festival. The K-pop stars will make their UK festival debut at the event in July in London. Blackpink will take the stage July 2nd. Tickets go on sale October 27th, with pre-sales for American Express card members to begin Friday. With their performance, Blackpink will become the first K-pop act to headline a major UK festival. Previously announced headliners include Pink, who will perform on June 24th to 25th, Bruce Springsteen and E Street Band, who will take the stage July 6th and 8th, and Billy Joel, who will perform on July 7th. In 2019, Blackpink became the first K-pop girl group to perform at Coachella's music festival. The festival marks the group's official U.S. debut. Blackpink are known for such singles as Whistle, Do 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 Do, How You Like That, and Pink Venom. The group released its second studio album, Born Pink, in September. Blackpink consists of Jisoo, Jennie, Rosie, and Lisa. Sam Smith is going on tour in 2023. The 30-year-old singer announced his Gloria tour of the UK and Europe on Friday. The new tour kicks off April 12th at Sheffield, England, and ends May 21st in Turin, Italy. Tickets go on sale October 27th, with pre-sales to begin October 25th for those who pre-ordered Smith's album Gloria. Smith wrote on Instagram, I cannot wait to see you all sailors. It's going to be truly incredible. The Gloria tour is in support of Smith's forthcoming album of the same name. The album features the singles Love Me More and Unholy. Smith released a single and music video for Love Me More in April, saying the song marks a new era in their music. They wrote, I'm overjoyed to announce the release of my new song, Love Me More. It feels like the perfect way to begin this new chapter with you. Smith will release Gloria on January 27th. The album will be his first since Love Goes, released in October 2020. Drake and 21 Savage announced this weekend that they have a new album called Her Loss coming out on Friday. The artists revealed the existence of the project in the music video for their song, Jimmy Cooks. that they release on Saturday, 21 Savage's 30th birthday. The clip, which was directed by Mahfouz Sultan, has already gotten 1.5 million views. Jimmy Cooks appeared on Drake's album Honestly Nevermind, which was released 4 months ago. Drake and 21 Savage previously collaborated on the songs Knife Talk, Mr. Right Now, Sneaking, and Issa. The K-pop group Stray Kids Maxident is the number one album in the United States this weekend. Coming in number 2 on the Billboard 200 charts dated Saturday is Bad Bunny's Un Verano Sin Ti, followed by Beyonce's Renaissance at number 3, Morgan Wallen's Dangerous double album at number 4, and The Weeknd's The Highlights at number 5. Rounding up the top tier are Harry Styles' Harry's House at number 6, Quavo and Takeoff's Only Built for Infinity Links at number 7, Zach Bryan's American Heartbreak at number 8, Jay Herbo's Survival Remorse Aside at number 9, and Charlie Puth's Charlie at number 10. And finally, Dwayne Johnson's action blockbuster Black Adam is the number one movie in North America, earning $67 million in receipts this weekend. BoxOfficeMojo.com announced on Sunday. Coming in number 2 is Tickets to Paradise with $16.3 million, followed by Smile number 3 with $8.4 million, Hollywood Ends with $8 million at number 4, and Lyle Crocodile number 5 with $4.2 million. Rounding at the top tier are The Woman King at number 6 with $1.9 million, Terrifier 2 at number 7 with $1.895 million, Don't Worry Darling at number 8 with $880,000, Amsterdam at number 9 with $818,000, and Triangle of Sadness at number 10 with $600,000. This weekend's top 10 raked in at about $110 million compared to last weekend's top 10, which grossed about $73 million, with Hollywood Ends in the lead. And that was your entertainment report for Monday, October 24th, 2022. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.